Hello students, hope all of you are fit and fine and in your home you are concentrating in your studies every day. Today in this video we shall discuss about the question answers of chapter 3 exercises for class 6. Directly we shall come to the question answer part. First, question number 1, objective type questions. Take the correct answer. First question is identify the synthetic fiber. Here the options are jute, silk, nylon, coir. Answer is nylon. Next question number 2, which country is the leading producer of wool? Which country is the leading producer of wool? Options are Australia, USA, Germany, New Zealand. You know, it's very easy. Answer is Australia. Next question number 3. Which fabric was mostly woven and worn by people of ancient India around 3000 BCE? Cotton, wool, flax or jute? Answer is cotton. Next question number 4. Looms are machines used for spinning, weaving, stitching, ginning. Your answer is weaving. Your answer is weaving. Next page. Next question number 5. What are the main cotton producing state of India? Option A, Assam and Jammu and Kashmir, West Bengal and Kerala. Option C, Gujarat and Maharashtra. Option D, Bihar and Assam. You know the answer is Gujarat and Maharashtra. Next question number 6. Which of the following is called the golden fiber? Cotton, jute, coir and silk cotton. Answer is jute. Okay. Next question number 7. The process of arranging two sets of yarns together to make a fiber is called weaving or spinning or knitting or cutting. Your answer is weaving. Next question number 8. Here there is a picture. What should come next to the number 6 in the given figure? What should come here? Chicken, meat made from animals, silk and wool, these are also made from animals, jute and what will next? Jute and what will next? Options are fabric, synthetic, coir, terracotta. Your answer will be coir. Look, silk and wool are also natural fibers, jute and coir are also natural fibers, but synthetic or terracotta or fabric are not natural fibers. So here the answer will be coir, option C. Next, fill in the blanks. A. Dash cultivation originated in ancient India in the valleys of the Indus River. Answer is cotton. Cotton cultivation was originated in the valleys of Indus River. Okay. Next, B. Hand spindle is a traditional tool used for spinning. A hand spindle actually used for spinning. Next, question number C. Dash is the process of interlacing threads or yarns to form concentrated loops. Connected loops. Connected loops. Dash is the process of interlacing threads or yarns to form connected loops. Answer is knitting. 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 Knitting is the process of interlacing threads. Next, option D. After the seeds are removed from the harvested cotton, it is compressed into balls, BALES. After the seeds are removed from harvested cotton, it is compressed into balls. Next option, question number E. Long and shiny jute fibers are obtained from the dash of the jute plant. Answer is stem. Stem, STEM, stem. Long and shiny jute fibers are obtained from the stems of the jute plant. Next, find the odd one out. Question number C. Find the odd one out. Flax, wool, sisal. Odd one is wool. Flax and sisal are obtained from plant, whereas wool is obtained from animal. Next, 2. Coir, cotton, hemp. Coir, cotton and hemp. Cotton and hemp are similar type, but coir is different. This one is odd. Coir is different because it is coarse in nature, whereas cotton and hemp are soft in nature. Next, question number 3. Fabric, yarn and thread. What is different? Fabric, yarn and thread. Yarn and thread are similar. Fabric is different. Fabric means it is made up of yarn, and thread or yarn are similar. Next, question number 4. Rayon, jute, acrylic. Rayon, jute, acrylic. Rayon and acrylic both are artificial. Jute are natural fiber. Next, question number 5. Rating. So jute is different. Next, rating, combing, spinning. Difference is rating. Combing and spinning are next to next concerted process, but rating is different. Okay, combing and spinning used for jute and cotton as well, but rating is used only for jute. Next, linen, kapok, silk cotton. Difference is linen. Kapok and silk cotton are similar. Linen is different. So here the odd ones are, in first question it was wool, in the second question it was coir, in the third question it was fabric, in the fourth question it was jute, in the fifth question it was rating, and in the sixth question it was linen. These are actually odd ones. Okay. Next, question number D. State whether the following questions are true or false. Correct the false statements. Correct the false statements. First question is, fibers are made up from threads. Actually, this is a false statement. The correct statement is that threads are made up from fibers. Fibers are not made up from threads. Threads are made up from fibers. Next, question number 2. All fabrics are made of terry wool. This is also a false statement. The correct statement is that all fabrics are not actually made up of terry wool. Next, question number 3. Flax is a leaf fiber. This is also a false statement. The correct statement is that flax is a type of stem fiber. Next, question number 4. Spinning is a process of making yarn from fibers. Yes, this is true. Spinning is the process of making yarn from fibers. Next, question number 5. The rearing of silkworm to produce silk is known as shearing. No, it is known as sericulture. So this is also a false statement. The rearing of silkworm to produce silk is known as sericulture. Next, question number 6. The wool is removed from sheep using special clippers. Yes, this is also a true statement. We have to use special clipper to remove wool from sheep. Next, a takli is used to weave fabric. A takli actually is used for spinning, not to weave. So this is a false statement. A takli is used for spinning fibers is the correct statement. Okay. Next, question number 8. Silk is obtained from a bird. This is also a false statement. Silk is obtained from silkworm. Next, the cloth made by weaving flax is called as linen. Yes, this is true. The cloth made by weaving flax is actually called as linen. Next, short answer questions. Among the short answer questions, the first question is, what is the difference between fiber and yarn? Fibers are very fine, hair-like strands, whereas yarn is comparatively fat. Yarn actually consists of fibers. That means yarns are made up from fibers, but fibers are not made up from yarn. Fibers are very fine and hair-like. Okay, this is the difference. Next, question number 2. Define natural fibers. Give 3 examples. Natural fibers are the fibers that are obtained from plants and animals directly and not prepared artificially. For example, you can write cotton, jute, wool, silk, etc. Okay. Next, question number 3. How is weaving different from knitting? So, weaving actually is done by 2 sets of yarn are interlaced at right angles to form a fabric or cloth. Whereas in case of knitting, in this process, interlacing of yarns to form connected loops actually. Knitting actually the process of interlacing yarns to form connected loops, but in case of weaving, 2 sets of yarns are interlaced at right angles to form a fabric or cloth. In the next difference, you can say it is done on loom. Whether it is manual or machinery, it is done on the loom. The machine is known as loom. But in case of knitting, the machine is known as knitting machine, or it is done by long needles. Next, question number 4. Mention the soil type and weather conditions required for the cotton crop. The cotton shrub actually grows very well in warm weather. So the temperature and the season is, you can say, other than winter season. Okay, so the cotton shrub grows well in warm season or summer, even in rainy season also. And the soil type is nutrient rich soil. Okay, but it needs moderate rainfall. Heavy rainfall can damage the cotton shrub. Okay, so the soil and weather type, you can say the warm season and nutrient rich soil and moderate rainfall. These are the required conditions for growing up cotton shrubs. Next, question number 5. Give 3 uses of jute. Give 3 uses of jute. There are so many uses of jutes. Among all these 3-4, you can easily mention that jutes are used to form bags, to form sacks. Carpets are made from jutes. Mats are also made from jutes. Okay. Next, question number 6. Which of the following is considered to be environment friendly? Silk or silk cotton? Give reason. Yes, silk cotton is more environment friendly than silk, because when you are preparing silk cotton, it is obtained from ripe fruit of kapok tree. Okay, but in case of silk you have to kill silkworm. So killing some animal is not actually environment friendly, you can say. So in this reason silk is not environment friendly, but silk cotton is more environment friendly. Okay. Next, question number 7 is not actually important for you. We shall directly come to long answer question. Question number 1. How is fiber made into fabric? Write in detail. Actually, there are 2 steps for fibers to made into fabric. In step 1, fibers are actually converted into yarns of threads by spinning. In the first step, very first, fibers are actually converted into yarns of threads by spinning. Then step 2, one more thing, in step 1 this spinning can be done either by manually or in machine. Now in step 2, these yarns are actually made into cloth or fabric by 2 processes, any of 2 processes, either weaving or knitting. Weaving, you know, it is done in the machine, is known as loom, where in weaving 2 sets of yarns are actually interlaced at right angles to form a fabric or cloth, and looms can be operated manually or by hand or by electricity. And in case of knitting, the process is actually interlacing threads or yarns to form connected loops. It is done in long needles or in knitting machine. Okay, that is the details process of preparing fiber. Next, question number 2. Explain the processes involved in the production of cotton. In case of cotton production, there are several steps, minimum 4 steps there are. So let us discuss about these 4 steps. In step 1, the seed bearing pods are ripened actually and enlarged to form cotton balls, and after 2 months these cotton balls gets mature and they burst to expose the soft fibers. These soft fibers are actually dries in air and heat. Next, in step 2, this dried cotton fiber is ready to harvest. Harvesting is done either by removing the entire cotton ball from the plant or by pulling the fibrous cotton from the open balls. In step 3, the harvested cottons has seeds in it, so we need to remove these seeds. These seeds are removed in gin machine. This process is known as ginning. The raw cotton is sent to gin machine and separating the seeds. Next, in step 4, this cotton is compressed in balls and then combed to align the fibers. The combed cotton is fed into the spinning machine that spin them into threads or yarn. So this is the process of production of cotton. Next page, question number 3. Describe the steps for jute production. There are also few steps in this jute production. You can divide it in 4 steps. Let us discuss it. The 4 steps of jute productions. Initially, the harvesting stems or stalks of jute plants are cut off from close to the ground. In step 2, these stalks are tied together in bundles and soaked in water for about 3 weeks almost. So the stems get rotten and causes loosening of long strands of jute fibers. The jute fibers are pulled off, washed out and dried. That is actually separating process. Okay, the jute fibers are separated from the stems. In step 3, these long jute fibers are tied into bundles and sent them to jute mills. In the mills, in step 4, in the mills, the jute fibers are first combed and then spun into yarns. They are then woven or knitted into sacks or bags or carpets, okay, or mats. So this is the process of jute production. There are 4 steps in it. Next, the question number 4 is not actually important for you, that is why it is not mentioned here. The PDF copy of this video you will get, but before that you need to follow that video, and the answers provided in this video I hope will help you to prepare the answers of these exercises. When you will get the answers in PDF form, you can take help from it also. So before that, follow this video. Thank you.